Hey, I'm Jim Banks.
Hey, and I'm Mike Morrison with TailgateFix.com.
All right, guys, what do you think? You have a fix for this problem? That's what I want to know.
Absolutely we do.
Yes. They have a fix for the problem. They're going to show us the fix for the problem and then tell us a little bit of background about the product so that way we can all get familiar with it. I'm looking forward to this thing. This has been an ongoing issue for at least the last 9 months, unresolved, I should say. So without further ado, this is the official introduction to TailgateFix.com. So before we can talk about fixing an issue, we have to talk about what the actual issue really is. I know most of you guys have seen the first video of the tailgate issue, but that's been a little while. So we're gonna talk about what's actually wrong back here first.
We're here with a GMC Sierra pickup truck with the new Multipro tailgate, and we're gonna show you what the problem with that tailgate is in terms of this new midgate hitting a hitch if you have a receiver. Jim's not dropped the tailgate normal. He's putting in a hitch, just like you normally would. If you drop the tailgate again and you try to drop it,
Oh no,
hit that hitch.
Don't move your arm. Don't move your arm, it's gonna hit. Let me zoom in here just so you guys can see. Like, if he lets go of this, 100%, it is gonna smash it. Like, there's no denying that. It's gonna happen. All right, so tell us, as far as the fix goes, just the abbreviated, the Cliff Notes version of the fix. What is the fix?
The fix is our product that we install on the receiver that detects whether you have a hitch in the receiver of your truck. And if you do, it automatically will cut the power to that midgate and not allow it to hit that hitch.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Okay, all right, great.
The pin, and now you see it will not drop.
See it when it...
All right, so try to do it again. Let's watch you actually hit the button. And it's not coming down.
No.
Because you get the tailgate fix.
Exactly.
Excellent.
And you can see those lights
So-
flash.
And our tail light still flash. Functionality of all your warnings on your dash are still the same, showing your tailgate open or not open. Nothing changes other than it will not let the split gate drop.
I'm not gonna lie, I have tons of questions that I need answered about this. Before I tell you this is good or not good, I need to know all of the ins and outs of this product. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today, guys. I wanna show you guys from the start to the beginning, or from the beginning to the end, everything that has to do with Tailgate Fix, and see if it's legit, see if it actually works. So let's take a look. At the end of the day, these guys' purpose is the same as my original purpose, and that is just so that we don't bang up your tailgate. So let's see in action if their product really works, one, and then two, how it works. I'm sure it's gonna work. I've watched videos, spoiler alert. I've asked these guys to show us a full demo from start to finish, what it's gonna be like if I buy this product for them. One, is it gonna stay in my truck? And two, what's the installation process like? So, whoa, I almost dropped it. Here's the box. Here's exactly what you're gonna get from these guys in the mail once you decide to move forward with this purchase. Let me show you. Whoa, forgot how heavy they were.
Well,
Downhill.
I got a broken part.
Downhill.
What a way to show what that was hitting.
Yeah, holy moly. All right, so back to what I was saying before I fell down. You guys didn't even see that. Here's the picture of the box. If I open it up, this is exactly what it's gonna look like. We're gonna have our whole product inside this little bag. And then, spoiler alert, there's a little thank you card in there, which is pretty appreciative. So what we're gonna focus on right now is just the contents of this bag and how do I install it. So we don't wanna have any more broken tailgates. Let's take a look at how we put this thing on the truck. You guys think I could do it?
You could.
I'm not very mechanically inclined, that's for sure. But I do think that I've seen the product. I do think that I could do this right now. You ready to go diving?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right, we're gonna take our switch out. Undo our wiring. Make sure to take your tape off. I mean the protective cover on your tape off, okay? On the 1500, there's a little place right here that you can run your wire through. Just like so. Take your pin, install your pin. Once your pin's in, press down to make sure it's set.
Okay.
Once that's done, That's the installation part for that. Under the truck, we look for the wiring bundle that's attached here. On the 2500, it's pretty much in the same area. It's just flat instead of this way. Once you've located, red button, push up. Little indentation here, push in with your finger.
Yeah.
Put down here, not up here, down here, and then pull down. Once you do that, it separates.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay.
Now, at that point, bring your wire up and through. Okay, we're using this purple wire, which is connected to both of my connectors, but we're only using these right now because for demo purposes, it's easier for us to get to.
Okay, so whenever we're cutting into
The wire bundle.
the wire bundle, what two wires are we cutting for? Which
We're
one are we
cutting
looking
one
for?
wire, and it's a purple wire.
Okay.
It's the only purple wire in the bundle. If you look,
Solid purple wire.
solid purple.
Once you strip the tape back, do a fine.
It's right here, if you can see.
I got it. I can
Okay?
see it.
And that purple wire. But like I said, the reason we're not using it now is I have my waterproof connectors, okay? And these wires just so I can use them for demo purposes.
Yeah, because you're making the product. You made the product the best of the best we
Right,
can.
and it's on, and this is the original truck that we,
How many times do you think that you've redone the wiring in this truck? Like, how many times do you think you've messed with this?
oh gosh, 50, 50 at least, yes.
You said 5 minutes. That was probably 5 minutes. And while I was down here, I was looking. I think the dirtiest part of this whole entire truck is just the spare tire right here. The rest of this truck is like so maniacously clean, it's crazy. Anyways, that was pretty easy. We need to do a recap. We need to get all of this stuff kind of laid back out again, but that's underneath the truck what this product looks like.
One of the things just is in our install instructions when we're installing the automatic version, what we tell when you take it out of the package is take the hitch pin first and take it in from the left to the right all the way through. And then as the first component after Jim showed you how the wire went under the truck is to mount this to the receiver by taking the pin guide and putting it right over top of your receiver pin. And that automatically puts it in the correct location. It's just that simple. And then you adhere it right to the hitch and you're done. Then you move under the truck to do the install as you've talked about.
But when you're actually using the product, the pin should go in from right to left.
Then once you install it, you take the pin back out, and then when you use it, most people go in right to left. And our instructions when you go online or get the printed version state just that.
You guys really haven't seen the difference between the automatic and the manual. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna show you guys the actual differences, how to turn the manual on and off, and then the automatic, which is really what you need to get because the automatic's gonna automatically do it for you, right? Automatic.
Just want to demonstrate our Splitgate Override Switch. I have our automatic version installed on the truck, as you can see. I just want to show you your tailgate works normally like this. As you know, punch your tailgate, punch your inner gate, and it drops down. If you had a hitch in that receiver, you know it'll smack that gate. So what I want to do is show you the way our switch is. All we do, the switch is installed, you just put your receiver in your hitch in your receiver as you normally would. As soon as you install that switch, our switch senses that there's a hitch in your receiver. You punch the button. If you go to drop that tailgate, and you punch the button, you see the lights flash. It's not going to let it come down. So we just protected that expensive tailgate. To turn it back on, all you do is you take your receiver out, just like you normally would. Our sensor says there's no switch in there anymore or hitch in there anymore. Punch the tailgate, drop it down, and it drops down normal. As simple as that, guys. We just protected that Multipro tailgate. Thanks for watching.
That was actually the automatic version that I told you guys about at the very beginning of this. We're gonna look at the manual version. Let's take a look at the manual version underneath just to see if there's any differences with the install.
Same principle. Run your wire through. Like I said, make sure to take your tape, your protective stuff off your tape. This one will mount here, up to the back of the weld on your hitch.
Same spot.
Same spot. Back under the truck with the wiring.
The install process is exactly the same as the manual as it is the automatic.
So now we push the button in, same as before. Tailgate will not open.
Okay. And then if I go back and I hit the button again,
Works perfect. We just saved that tailgate.
I still have some questions that we need answered, or I should say we still have some questions that we need answered. So what we're gonna do now is, let's go inside, let's sit down, and let's talk a little bit more in depth about this product, how it became, how it started, and where we're at today with the whole thing.
We were working on the design pretty much the entire year of 2019, and we went through multiple different designs. We started off completely different than we ended up, which is probably typical for inventions. We went in 2 different directions and ended up back in the place we are now, and I think it's the best product that we could possibly come up with to fix this problem.
Took that tailgate apart all the way down to the actual switches and put it back together from there and made our design from that.
Where we design and place the switch on the receiver of your truck is strategically put in a place to where if there is any object or something that impacts that receiver or the back bumper of your truck, the receiver and the bumper itself protect the switch in terms of any kind of impact. Plus, the switch is made of a strong 14-gauge steel, so it can withstand having an object hit it to start with to protect it. So don't worry about that switch being damaged because of this location.
My name's Cody Reed. I just got done traveling 700 miles from Florida all the way up to North Carolina to check out the Splitgate Override system. And I just want to say that it is the real deal. It works. Everything is exactly what Jim and Mike said prior to me getting there. And as a truck enthusiast, I would say that if you have this truck, you need this product. For more information, TailgateFix.com, or send them an email, TailgateFix.com, guys. I'm a believer.